Good morning, folks. This entire system is getting so crazy. This morning I intended to get back to work on my current writing project. But as I was having my breakfast and catching up on news, it just struck me how freaking crazy this entire country has become. What are we doing, people? What are we allowing to happen here? Trump is releasing videos of himself crapping on the United States. How infantile, how primate-like, how unprofessional for the President of the United States. Not only that, he is destroying the White House. They're taking out the East Wing. It is rubble. And he doesn't want anyone to see it because he said they wouldn't touch the building structure itself, that his ballroom would be separate. Now I've seen some architect plans for the ballroom. It's going to dwarf the entire White House. The White House is going to look like a growth off the side of the executive ballroom. On top of that, he is suing the Department of Justice for close to $2.5 million for past investigations into him. What makes this especially ironic is that his lawyers in those cases will be the ones who decide whether the Justice Department will pay this out. Oh, yeah, so he's going to finance the ballroom by himself? We have Epstein emails now talking about taking Trump off the list. Special conversations between Epstein and Giuffre, where he tells her, take Trump off the list. We have an investigation now going on into the entire Department of Justice for collusion with Trump, for bowing the knee to Trump and becoming his political instrument of retribution. On top of this, Trump is now going to weaponize the martial arm of the IRS to go after Democrats. Glad I'm not a Democrat. Honey, I've always been an independent. Oh. We also find that now several Trump-appointed judges have been removed from the bench. That is huge because federal judges receive their appointment for life so that they can remain beyond politics. Well, they're being removed from the bench for accepting bribes. And it's beginning to look like the entire Trump government is one huge corruption scandal. ICE is buying guided missiles and chemical agents, spending many orders of magnitude more than they ever spent before to arm themselves. They are becoming Trump's private army. Why are we letting this happen, people? Who is backing it? We can take a pretty good guess at who his puppet masters are. We know those inside the White House, and we know those who have helped finance his rise. But who among the working class still supports this madness? I'm willing to bet at this point it is a limited few, but their numbers appear to be massive because they are buoyed online and in social media by bots. Bots created by some of the billionaires who support Trump. We need to wake up. We need to do something about this. Get involved, people. Start talking to each other in your communities. Attend your town council meetings and start plugging into organizations that can get you established in mutual aid with your neighbors, because none of us are doing well in this Trump world. Everything across the board is rising by an average of 30%, from fuel to groceries. And I don't just mean beef, I mean all groceries. Medicine, insurance, not just medical insurance, all insurance, electricity, heat, rent, car prices, everything. Everything is increasing by an average of 30%. The majority of Americans sold automobiles are now above $50,000 a piece. My parents bought their home in 1970 for half of that. Get organized, people. We're going to have to stand up. We're going to have to take action. Our political system is confounded. Our legal system is corrupt and has lost its teeth. Our legislative system is ineffectual. It is up to us. Get involved. Your very future depends upon it. The future of this country depends upon it.